So this is a little bit of a report um, that it's a fact. There's a 600 to 1.5 trillion to 1.5 quadrillion dollar bubble in the derivatives market. Um, I could fact check like crazy, but I understand NYU professors are really starting to come out on this, some good economists. And I mean, what the hell is this economy really on right now? I mean, we've got 1 in 6 Americans starving. 1 in 2 Americans that are like born now have to go on Wix. Um, this thing is just so topsy-turvy. We're not really creating jobs yet, but I've heard some rumors that Obama is interested in stopping the XL pipeline. All right, cool. There's a hint on that, so I guess we need to push. Um, but I've seen him lie before, like a lot, so I wouldn't. It's not up to him, it's up to us how that happens. So anyway, well, just thinking about this stuff, a lot of people don't really understand the scope of the service that we have before us today to benefit others. And it's like it's not a mixture of like, oh, do it small scale, grassroots, local community stuff, and and let those crazy activists do something. It was like, actually, Occupy did a huge amount for opening up a major piece of the global culture. And global culture jamming is like mad important. So we should be culture jamming like crazy and having maybe more coherent culture jamming. And that's especially in the face of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which is a trade scheme of the 600 largest corporations in the world having full access to backroom talks of diplomats and very high officials of Canada, the United States, Mexico, Peru, Japan, Chile, and like a bunch of Southeast Island nations. It would constitute like almost half of the world's economy if that happened. If those people infused, or at least those leaders infused into allowing basically a made-up entity, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, to dictate the development. So what this means to the United States is that the Constitution is null and void if any city or any state or any nation tries to come up with its own, actually like determine how it develops, like what kinds of infrastructure it has, like the Trans-Pacific Partnership and shit. Like whether, or like the XL pipeline, like whether or not we want a humanity like annihilating type of infrastructure, or like stuff that totally screws up our climate and guarantees like a fight from multiple generations saying that it won't or it will be built. Just like totally crazy stuff like that. That we'll have no say in it, and that if a state or a city or a federal government of any of these nations decides anything that undermines the bottom line of these 600 companies or the money of these companies, that we can be sued and have these companies collect on their lawsuits through taxes. So it's like, it just totally unveils the whole beast. And so once you get a little bit of a picture like that, we can culture jam, because the only thing that keeps the Trans-Pacific Partnership going is that nobody knows about it. And we can do that through this thing called Money Wars, and the Meme Factory as a cooperative after Occupy. We've got those URLs, and the first project is like creating a remix of Star Wars and just being silly. And I mean, people in this city are wild. Anyway, yeah, if you're interested in that, like, let me know. The Trans-Pacific Partnership is an important thing to Culture Jam, and all of our local community organizing would be affected by whether or not such a device is shoved down the throat of humanity. I don't like that idea, having something shoved down my throat or other people's throats. It's disgusting. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.